Oh, you want to introduce yourself? Oh yeah, it's now showing. Okay then.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this. Just ignore that one. Okay, first playthrough. Let's do this. Emotion hacking time.
All right. Time to hack the emotions.
Yes.
So,
Choose wisely.
Alex,
Oh yeah.
the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
And now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado.
Colorado.
Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people.
Maybe.
I can relate to that.
Does your brother know about
Yeah,
your
that's certainly relatable.
issues?
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you.
She has
With
questions.
everything
She
that has
has
happened,
issues telling people's
I
emotions.
just want what's best
There's
for you.
a poster behind her.
Well,
He
no,
doesn't
she
know.
got issues of looking people in the eye.
No one will once I
Oh,
leave this place.
Yeah, that's
I'll
just like
just
me, you
be
know.
a
I can't
normal
look
girl
anyone at the eyes.
in a normal town.
yeah, that's similar for me. It actually takes effort for me to do that.
Complete effort. I like how this is running so far actually, like the graphics doesn't look like it's just gonna break my computer anytime soon.
The screen looks black to me. Is that the graphics you're talking about?
No, that's just the title.
Chapter 1, Side A. What the heck is that supposed to be?
Yep. Oh darn. This game
Gabe said
actually
to meet
looks
him at the
awful.
bridge. I can't wait to see him.
I get it!
Gabe told me to meet him at the bridge.
JJ, are you ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind.
Whoa. Wait.
Gabe told
Color
me to meet him at the
Ado.
bridge.
Oh no. The invisible wall. I can't go there. I
But
am
that place
destined to
looks so
meet Gabe.
nice.
I'm just going to explore. Oh, cool. Someone is biker. Someone is a redneck.
Look, she doesn't want to go explore the whole city with that bag on her back.
I'm just gonna say hi to this guy.
Yeah, sure, go right ahead.
No, there's a fence.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Just gonna slowly walk the walk.
Yeah, see how colorful it is? Because you're in
Yeah.
Time to
Colorado.
meet Gabe.
Oh no. I don't know why they spelled color wrong.
Oh yeah, British.
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 The Zen moment. Oh, this is the deer!
Oh,
You know the deer. Whoa, there's a lot of animals here.
yeah, that's Colorado for ya. People like animals here, and animals like people.
Oh yeah.
Alex!
Oh.
Holy shit. That's really him.
Yeah, that's really your brother. Big hug time.
Oh. What's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
8 years.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, you can make the choice now. Oh, I made the timer really...
Oh yeah.
Wait, can you actually pick the choices?
Yeah, I can. It's kind of surprising for me.
Oh.
Voting in progress. Okay, we're just gonna wait for 1 whole minute until everyone makes a choice, I guess.
I gotta change it to half a minute then.
Yeah, maybe half a minute would be better.
As-
They're
as
just
it-
standing there in an awkward silence. He's like, huh, what's Alex gonna do? Why is she so quiet these days?
This is the biggest moment. The biggest choice. I wonder what you
Yes.
picked, bruv.
Is that a question? It's kind of obvious what I would pick. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, a hug.
I'm cool with the hug if you are.
There's consequences.
Oh, is crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
It's just so good to see you again.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
Well, I wonder what's the backstory behind this. Oh, the blue.
She's all grown up.
Mind
I
reading.
missed it.
I'm a lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you. Are you ready to see the town?
Ooh.
Alex
Let's
is
do
just
this.
looking around
Oh
nervously.
yeah, let's rock and roll.
Like, what the-
Okay, this is
I
a
don't know why I
choice
said that.
that.
Me
Oh,
neither. But I love the enthusiasm.
I did it because I
Okay,
choose.
the Black Lantern is just up
yeah,
the street.
some choices are up to you.
I mentioned I
Other
live above
choices
the bar,
are
right?
up to the audience, it seems.
Even better.
I wonder
was the
why
trip?
the hug and or
You must be
handshake
wiped.
is a big
I'm
deal.
good.
Well,
The
because
drive through
it's
the
about
mountains
how
was
personal she will get with others.
Eleanor, hey,
Oh yeah.
Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you.
Oh,
Welcome. Oh. We are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here.
And then she will start to glow.
She seems nice.
Red
Yeah, she's great.
anger.
A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
whoa. That's some toilet mouth just
Welcome to
there.
Haven.
Oh boy.
Oh no. I see the graphics.
Yeah, that bike sign. For anyone who is wondering why my responses are so slow, I am watching the stream along, and so that's why there's a bit of delay between the image.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't
What's
wait.
a friendship
Sounds so
doing in
reviews.
Colorado?
Friendship. That's good.
No,
Hey, Gabe.
friendship.
Meet my sister,
Oh.
Alex.
Yeah, it's the flowers.
What's your greatest weakness?
Whoa, that's
what?
a deep question
It's for
already.
a college interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an
Greatest
honest
weakness?
It's always better to give an honest
Yes.
answer.
answer. And what's the alternative?
Oh boy.
Lying?
Not lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too
Yeah,
hard.
that's
or
the
I
alternative.
saved too many puppies.
They could smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh, yeah? What would you do?
Oh no, I should have lied. I should have changed the timer.
Be honest. You gotta be honest with yourself when doing this stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Really, like, although being clever is pretty nice, I'm mostly like an honesty kind of person.
You'll see. If we choose to lie here, it will bite us in the back.
Oh, I just wonder what people have to say about this.
People will say, oh hey, they picked honest. What a coincidence.
What does democracy have to say about this?
Democracy says,
Calculating. 2 votes. Yep. Completely honest. Yeah, okay, just gonna change settings. Live stream. 30 seconds.
I would be honest.
so what do you expect
It's
from this
usually
game?
harder, but then you come off as more authentic.
Called it.
Oof.
Wow. You two are already wonder twinning your way through town.
What's
Seems
your
that
weakness? Bullets.
Alex, help me out real quick.
Wonder.
What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online
AJ, what's
that
your greatest weakness?
Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry. What do you think?
Oh.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
This time around, maybe the toilet seat?
That's why he's sad.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, he's gonna be happy cop or sad cop. I'm gonna say sad cop for the toilet
Go
seat.
with the white bouquet. If you're trying to say sorry,
That I am. And that I will.
I just wonder why she got disconnected with her brother for 8 years.
You know, if Mac brought
because
me
that's how
flowers
these games
half as
work,
often,
JJ. People just don't talk to
Well,
each
you
other
Mac.
for years and then
Is it
they
still
get
on and off
together.
with you two?
Sort of. More on right
But
now,
it's like
but
long
wait
lost.
5 minutes and ask again.
Yeah.
Put this on my tab?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
As on,
No,
like, they're
not
like
yet, I'll
separated.
handle
what,
it.
Okay, your
Maybe
call.
adoption, I guess?
We can leave when you're ready.
By the way, did
Sounds
you check whether there is copyrighted music in the
Might
game?
as well have a look around before we leave.
Just to make sure that your stream won't get muted.
Actually, there is a setting for live stream for that, so I did mute license music.
Oh, alright. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, just look, a little fairy statue.
Mandatory for any enchanted garden.
That's nice.
Mandatory.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. A Flower Book by Alex Chen.
What? I can't see anything.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. A Flower Book by Alex Chen.
What? I can't see the books.
Yeah, that's you know, that's because the book is written with invisible ink. Of course. That's how gardening works.
You can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside. Oh, no category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system?
Oh, her mind is crazy.
That's a shame. This
What?
gnome has
Don't
been
you talk to
places.
yourself while looking at anything in the room? Sunglasses.
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh yeah.
That guy's bad to the
Oh,
gnome.
that's a stylish
Right?
gnome.
I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, God, please stop.
No problem.
Nobel Peace. No. Like gnome. Magic jar of mischief. Hello there.
Hey, ladies. What are you drinking?
my.
The tiny house movement is really taking off.
Oh yeah.
None of your business.
I hope Charlotte likes the lilies.
Well, hopefully. Oh. Dude.
Time to go exploring all the rooms, JJ.
Aw, I wonder
Ooh.
who they are.
There's a
Oh,
moon.
I
Cute,
can't-
right?
I can't see.
Yeah. Are those your grandparents?
No.
I
They were
wonder
like
too who they
family.
are, Alex. There was
Alistair
no
and Ava
photo to
Murphy.
be seen.
Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Oh.
What if I don't get in? Shit. What if I do get in?
Am I
Happy time.
really ready to leave this place?
If Riley's so anxious about leaving this town, I guess it can't be too bad.
Employees. Oh, I can't get in.
Exploration. Use the broom
if I
to
don't
enter
get
the
in?
rooms.
Oh.
Shit. What if I do get in?
Am I really ready to leave?
Hopefully, my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually sit in the decorative store chair?
Hopefully my advice doesn't really their entire life. That's how
Yeah.
these games work, JJ.
Being honest. It's a big decision. Oh.
They're gonna be like, ew, she's lazy. Wow. What an honest
Thanks.
answer.
See you soon,
and
Rai.
one that we do not appreciate. So, do you think she will get accepted?
How long have you and Charlotte
know.
been dating?
The future
About
token.
3 years now, I think.
Look at that guy on the
You
bench.
must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it.
Just watch your feet. Yep.
Yup, says the bald guy.
Watch your feet now. It's getting windy. My feet are fine.
Oh.
I just
These are really nice.
Thanks. I
Oh
hand
wait,
wove
you should
every wreath
get ready
myself.
to rewind the time
Wow.
because that guy is
Well,
gonna
here
fall
we are.
from the ladder any second now.
Wow. Good to know.
Oh, now I can see stuff. Oh. Wait, what? What date is this?
April 28th, 2019.
Oh, I can check phones.
So it's strange to see the America right date in that order. Gabe is texting you while he's with you.
Step 1, patch things up with Charlotte. Step 2, Alex and Charlotte become best friends and everyone's happy forever.
Oh.
Gabe's pretty nervous about making sure I'll like it here. It's sweet. I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop
Charlotte
in
is gonna
business
be the
all
angry
by
one.
himself. Wow.
Yoga.
Just wow.
Go yoga.
What the shit
Goat
is goat
yoga?
yoga?
Oh.
Yoga. With goats. Welcome to Colorado.
Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Who are you?
Oh. Hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex.
That's it.
This
What you
boy will
reading?
ruin your life.
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
Oh no, don't know.
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
What?
I'd rather shoot fire from my hand. Burn all my enemies to a crisp.
What if you're high-fiving a friend and the fire ring goes off? Risky.
Oh, damn.
If you like comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'd love to see it.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
AJ,
This
you
is
wanted
awesome,
to make your own
Ethan.
comic, right?
I can't
Oh,
wait
yeah,
to
that's
read
true.
it.
Maybe I
How's
can
that coming along?
soon.
Are you going
day.
camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
Those
I just
tunnels
like to
are
explore
gonna become
sometimes.
relevant soon.
It's no big deal.
Well, of course.
Aw,
It's
man.
the villain's hiding
I shouldn't
place.
have told you that.
It's the Chekhov's tunnels.
Yeah.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
That kid is behaving awful immature.
Well, yeah. Oh, so shy, awkward kid as well.
Is it loading?
Yeah.
The screen is all black.
Yeah, behind my picture right there, like it is an icon, loading icon.
Ah, I see. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't see, but I understand.
Oh, it's sunny here now.
Yeah, that's Colorado for you. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's not.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to.
Look at that shop.
He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to. It's crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big brother in the record store. Except this time, I'm buying the record. No way.
Good thing I got copyright music.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the music is repeating there. Oh,
Yeah, I started laughing because I saw her dancing around
yeah.
to no music whatsoever while we were talking that there's
Oh,
no music luckily.
Let's see. You make the choice this time.
Oh boy. Unicorn sandwich or zombie parade? Oh boy, that's a hard one. I don't know if I can make that choice. No, I can't.
I know where you're gonna pick. Zombies.
Yeah. I actually know a song that's very similar to the
Yeah.
zombie parade.
Zombie parade.
I don't even know if Zombie Parade is actually a real song, but you know, it's
Citizens of
similar
Haven
vibes,
Springs,
I
that was
think.
the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up
Bomb.
next, a very special request from some chick.
It is some chick.
Some chick.
Sorry, the store's actually closed
So
right
what do you
now.
think this is gonna be?
Which
Your
is
new best
confusing
friend?
because it's obviously open. Wait. Are you Alex?
That's me.
Wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since... forever. I'm Ryan.
Handshake.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Hug.
So,
Hug everything.
all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
Okay, so that was not a choice.
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep. It's our cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Yeah. Well,
And the radio.
could say that.
Oh, it's
An
Rigby.
outdoorsman's guide to the calls of common birds. Wow, that's...
Dirty.
the
Dirty as
nerdiest
heck.
thing I've ever seen. And I own
It's
two
just like,
Schoolhouse Rock
yeah,
albums.
I'm being judged by this girl I just met.
I'd lie and say it was for my work, but... no, it's totally for fun.
So, you're,
Colorado State Park Ranger.
Oh yeah.
it's all coming into focus. Well, bummer the store's
Colorado
closed.
State Park Ranger.
I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he put something on hold.
So you don't work here?
Steph won't mind.
He put something on
Be
hold.
the easiest sale
Ooh.
she's ever made. If I could just find the hold list. Damn. I know I saw it before.
He's also gonna
Wanna help me
feel
look?
sad.
Oh, yeah. Any ideas on where to start?
Detective mode.
No idea. Steph leaves stuff all over the place.
Oh wait. Oh.
No emotions whatsoever. He's a psychopath.
Yes. Let's see. Oh wait. Yeah, I can't see his motions. I guess it's not all the time I could see the emotions.
This place has just the right amount of
Or
dorkiness.
people don't feel emotions all the time. Or some people don't feel emotions at all.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Steph. Let's see what you're into.
I'm detecting an indie pattern. Okay, a seriously obscure indie pattern.
Oh well.
Color me impressed.
Hmm.
Cat.
Wait,
All
is
right.
that the hold list?
Oh, already found it.
There's a cat.
Don't freak out. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
Bring her
We
some
could use your
tuna.
toy to lure her away. If we can find
I
it.
can't even see the emotions of the
Give me a
cat.
hand.
Valkyrie. That's one badass cat name.
Cats don't feel emotions.
Chores are an
believe that.
excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Joking.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's April 2019.
Mm-hmm. Just before all of the quarantines and stuff like that.
Oh jeez.
Wait, what was that on the
Colorado
420th?
digs, it's all rock, I see.
April 20th?
Oh yeah, I think I saw my name there.
Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Let's see.
Springfest decorations. Yeah, decorating. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that this town has their own radio station.
Oh yeah.
Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it? You're not the boss of me,
Here.
poster.
A plant. Plants should be distracting enough for her.
Apparently, plants can feel pain. But can they cry, sing all of melancholy and the infinite sadness in bed? I don't think so. Looks like Ryan might need some help finding that toy. Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
I think Gabe's gotten so emo
Ancient
that
upstairs.
he doesn't like instruments anymore. Just dudes screaming and crying into the microphone.
Dear God. Let's hope not. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
Oh, Screamo.
Yeah, Ryan looks like a pretty good guy, actually.
I actually want to hear Benja dubstep now. I'm gonna see if that's a
Surprisingly
thing.
not covered in stickers. Looks like a toy could live here.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth? Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I disown him. Damn.
Close enough.
Alright, I found some. It rocks.
A good place for
Benja
toy
dubstep.
safekeeping? You could check the register. Okay, but what if it's 3 unbroken hours of improvisational jazz flute?
That he listens to while writing scathing film reviews.
Yeah, and sipping a $50 Americano.
Alas, no toy.
Please have the toy. The suspense is killing me. Maybe that drawer?
Yeah, it has a big drawer.
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure. Nothing.
This is the hardest boss.
Maybe in the junk box.
The undefeatable cat. Did you try walking into that room right next to the...
And we have a winner.
Found it.
Good guess. Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry.
That's a curious toy.
Ninth Warden, hero of the Intergalactic Peace Wars, and friend to lonely children everywhere.
Peace Wars.
Yep.
In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos. How do I get a rich
Did you ever try
Polish
to play a musical
clarinetist to buy
instrument?
me things? Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting. Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there. It's been so long since I've played. Is it wrong that the note makes me want to
JJ.
touch it more?
Yes.
Can you play any musical instrument?
No. I'm pretty bad
If
at
you
playing
could-
instrument. Oh.
If
you
you
want
could
me-
learn to play any?
Oh, that's a tough question, actually. I'm not really sure about that. Maybe between a piano and a guitar.
Huh. Colorado digs its alt rock, I see.
Piano or guitar?
Oh, there's a guitar right there.
Emergency guitar. In case of sweet jam sesh, break glass.
Nice.
Look at Mousy.
Time to distract
Who's
the
the
cat.
superior mammal
Brr.
now?
Oh my.
All right. Good idea.
Take the whole
Thanks.
list.
For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
Oh.
Gabe Chen, Tiny Blue Bot, and Kings of Leon.
Should have known. I can see why
I
Gabe
guess
fits in
Kings
so
of
well
Leon
here.
is up now.
Oh, darn. Like, he's really, like celebrating this.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. What the hell is wrong with you, kid? This man.
Angry old man.
Wait. Seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time.
Crazy old
We'd forget
man.
about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Ooh. Oh my. Dork.
He was badass. Now he's a dork.
Yes.
He acted cool, but he was really a big dork. Like, one time he was pretending to stage dive and fell off the
Oh
bed,
man.
sprained an ankle. It was funny.
You know, you being here is a game changer in the Gabe embarrassing department. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
It's a Gabe changer.
Yep. Whoa.
No, no way. I can't believe you're doing this
No.
again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this?
The
Angry.
Wrangler.
You just... No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working. It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever
I
had...
can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
You have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls, though. I'll be there, 1 sec.
The emotions.
Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Are you
LARP?
okay?
No.
You know what LARP is,
Sorry.
right?
I was just a little
Oh yeah.
thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Somehow I knew
You
I'd
got
find you in here.
Took it.
Things
you
went well
thought.
with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'd be great friends. Speaking of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Ooh. Let's say, check it out.
Talk
please.
about
Just looking
birds.
around. This place is pretty sweet.
Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of you. I'm not surprised you like it. Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers.
The best bros.
By the way, Mac was in here earlier, and
Oh, message. Oh, that's nice. She at least introduce herself.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna read this.
he really wants to talk to you.
This caller has been blocked.
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Ryan seems to be like a pretty cool guy.
He's evil.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Evil.
Just because he likes regular soda doesn't make him evil.
I should check in. Do you mind?
No, yeah, of course.
What up, Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey,
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
The LARP.
hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kind of want to hang out at home. Is that okay?
Do you, man? But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Oh, he wants to visit those mines.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. See you around.
He's sad.
So weird seeing you do the dad thing.
Dad thing? No. No, I'm better than a dad. I'm like dad plus. We trust each other. He
Dad
tells me
plus.
stuff he doesn't even tell Shar.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh shoot.
Here
I
goes the
am
big
not ready
choice
for this.
time!
Tell Gabe, keep Ethan's secret.
Yeah, I don't know about this. It's
It's an important one, I think. What if he dies in the mine?
yeah, I need to tell like Gabe about just in case.
Hopefully Gabe is not gonna do something stupid about that. Oh, should I?
Yeah, I think I should tell Gabe. He's technically he's dad plus. Oh,
Calculating. Tell Gabe!
Tell Gabe.
What's gonna happen if it's gonna be 50-50?
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier, when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid.
Man.
I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec. Ooh, Ethan's in trouble.
Really?
We'll see.
No, don't tell Charlotte.
I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing. What do you say we get you settled in?
Yeah.
No, Ethan's not gonna trust us. Gabe, you are terrible at keeping secrets, man.
Well, it is either that or put a kid in danger.
So, this is what a mining town looks like.
Yeah.
Thought there'd be more guys in
Just-
overalls running around.
With soot all over their faces?
Exactly.
Oh, the birds. They're watching us.
What do they mine here, though?
Used to be silver back in the day.
And now?
Uranium. They blow these big holes in the mountains and sell it off to nuclear power plants.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll actually be able to hear
Uranium?
a blast later tonight.
Oh,
That
yeah.
explains your superpowers.
Sounds like it.
No, that was before that.
Look who it is.
No. It's
Hey, that's the one I
uranium.
want you to meet. Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
Buddy hell, will you listen to this horse shit? His bossy means.
That's the villain.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so. It's good to meet you, Alex. Heard a hell of a lot about you.
Oh?
That's a strong handshake.
Only bad
I
stuff.
could actually feel that. in my
Mostly
controller.
lies.
Your brother's
Yeah,
full
it
of
is actually
shit.
pretty.
You know that?
Nice.
He
town,
just about
actually.
wet himself waiting for you to
Yeah.
get here.
I do have to admit that those games have some nice graphics.
Oh, did he manage to hold it in this time? Good for you, Gabe.
I like her.
Yeah, she's okay, I guess. We're heading in. You coming?
In a minute. Supposed to meet Eleanor to talk spring festival decorations. He tell you about the festival yet?
Not in detail.
I'll fill you in later. Like, you do not want to get this guy started.
I'm loquacious,
Oh, Spring
goddammit.
Festival decorations. It's
charming.
420, man.
Oh, before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so
Does loquacious
just, you know, eyes open.
Very talkative, Carlos.
Anyway, you guys go settle. Alex, pleasure.
All mine, Jed. So, Spring Festival equals mountain prom.
That is the villain.
It's a lot cooler than it sounds.
I'm calling
Not
it.
possible. I'm picturing some straight up Wicker Man shit.
Oh, you've been before.
That statue looks like a jet, doesn't it? Wasn't there a Black Lantern in the Green Lantern comics?
Actually, kinda, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like, because like Green Lanterns, they're the embodiment of will, right?
Mhm.
Black Lanterns are like
Depression.
Shit, man.
on life itself, so zombies.
Oh. Jed is indeed the villain. Zombies.
This is all yours?
Don't sound so surprised.
Emotionless zombies.
Yeah, that actually looks nice.
When you said that you had a nice place, I was picturing small but homey.
Pretty nice.
Well then,
Very
welcome to my
spacious.
crib.
Seriously, this is great.
Yeah, I really like the room.
And the best part is, it's actually yours.
Even the Colorado flag.
I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
Oh.
What exactly do you mean, this is mine?
What do you mean, mine?
It's this thing where people have places they live. We call them homes.
That's a pretty big
I mean
thing
it.
to give.
I want you to have a fresh start here.
Gabe, thank you.
He's a really good bro.
You got it.
Yeah.
Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers at
Yeah,
enemy
looks after
surprise
his
fires.
sister.
Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing. Didn't we already do the whole staring at me thing?
It's just, you look a lot like how I imagined you'd be.
Yeah?
Do I look how you expected?
Ooh. Did they expect the beard?
I honestly didn't expect you to have a beard.
Oh, they didn't tell you? When you move to Colorado, you automatically get an amazing beard, a pretentious knowledge of craft beers, and a Subaru.
Funny. I didn't get any of those things.
Don't worry, I will stop at nothing to get you your very own Colorado welcome kit.
Already got
Good,
a house. That's
'cause-
already good enough.
I actually got you something.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Surprise.
Wait, is this? This is the album I requested.
I know. I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
Well, I got it for you first, so I get the credit.
I wonder if it's gonna play.
Yeah. Oh no.
Copyrighted?
Oh no. No. No.
They are just imagining the music.
God, I can't get over this. Feels just like old times.
This is mute music.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
old
no.
times.
Stop that.
I can't. It's too late.
Oh yeah,
is
go
that?
get him, bro.
There's no music playing, man. The record player is broken.
Lifetime of practice.
This is what happens if you just like mute.
Magic Jar is right. They really should have used royalty-free music or something. This is...
Your turn.
Yeah, this is just awkward as heck. Oh. So, here's how it's done.
Yep.
Without the music, it's just really awkward.
And the votes are in. Here's how it's done.
Fine.
Oh! She's rocking.
Hmm. She's rocking that air guitar, you're right.
Yeah.
It's really authentic. It really sounds like air guitar too.
Yeah.
I really like how the sounds of her stomping around are kept in there
Yeah,
while the
lost the
music is
beat.
gone.
Guitar hero. Oh! Must have heard the music from up there.
You haven't lost the beat. Oh. Can you keep it down, kids?
Just give me a sec. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Mac.
mac and cheese.
Can I help you?
Something's wrong.
I read
Oh,
about this
that's the
phone.
villain.
I know you've been
Bad
meeting
guy.
with her behind my back.
It's not what you think, Mac.
Oh.
Good. Because I thought you were fucking my girlfriend!
Dude, I promise, you've got it all wrong.
Tell me why I shouldn't kick your ass right now!
No. No, not here. No, not here.
Not my place, Mac. You really need to talk to your girlfriend.
I'm talking to you!
Oh. Oh, damn.
Stay
Stay
the fuck
the fuck
away from her!
away from him.
Oh.
You're
damn.
gonna get
The angry.
get interrupted by Twitch because they.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. That's. Oh!
Alex, stop!
Stop!
Gabe, I didn't.
Yeesh.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh!
Oh, those are like big punches.
Your sister's fucking psycho!
Oh!
You can both go fuck yourselves!
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
Oh. You should clean up.
Wait,
Yeah.
Gabe.
Alex, it's fine. I gotta go start my shift.
Great.
Well, kind of like a hard moment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to, well, emotional reaction, trying to help her, like, brother. Like,
I mean, that guy started it.
yeah.
Kind of.
I'm okay.
How you gotta clean out blood in your, like, cheek?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You still got a bit on your face there.
Yeah.
A bit of red.
Should
Clean it
clean
up, Alex. Or people will ask you if it's blood.
I guess I might as well unpack.
The stream is frozen. There we go.
Oh, darn, I can play games.
Okay. How did
You
he
can
get
play
this up
games
here?
in this game? Wow!
Gabe looks like he fits right in.
Gameception. Oh, she wiped it off finally.
Oh man. Gabe used to crush me. Jerk.
Which plays arcade?
Greetings from Mexico.
Looks like we've both had people trying to help us. I'm glad it made a difference for Gabe. Gabe always wanted a bike like this. What an honor to be the sister of the Rubber Duck Derby second place finisher.
Yeah.
Is that a sword? We didn't even get to finish the song. Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's been forced to play. Huh. They've really changed the art style since I read these.
The Son of Lead.
Wait, what? Is that a real live dead deer?
Uh-oh.
Gabe brushing up on comics and art? Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte. Whoa. Looks like Ryan turned my brother into a model citizen. At least I held it together in front of him and Steph. Broadcasting straight from your local record store. Because how fucking cool is that?
So, what do you think is gonna go wrong? Like in the
Oh, wait, I can
game,
actually
in
see, like,
general.
emotions through objects.
Do I want to know?
You can see what?
Guess I kinda gave Gabe the runaround, huh?
Oh.
Anita and Eduardo. They were one of the good ones. Wow. Gabe's been looking for me for a while.
Oh, damn. Oh, the anger. This one.
Bri, I'm telling you, his story doesn't add up. He wants you.
He's helping me get into college, baby. You know dudes can do nice things without the expectation of getting laid, right?
A high school dropout? A guy who went to fucking juvie? Wants to be your study buddy? What, out of the goodness of his heart?
Oh my God, Mac, we're friends. There is nothing going on between Gabe and me.
So Mac was reading Riley's texts? Boyfriend of the year.
Oh, damn.
No way. Gabe has this photo too? Look at our parents. Mom's healthy. Dad's only kind of an asshole.
Dress mode. Oh, darn. We could choose. Okay, you can pick some clothing. Which one would you like?
I am far behind on the stream, so I have no idea. I will say just the last one.
So you mean Skull? You know what? I'll just
No
pick
idea.
Cat.
But... Yeah, you do. You know the best. I am still looking at the letters you found in the table.
Snoo.
Oh God. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice bed.
Oh, Shushu.
She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that. We've seen things, haven't we, Shushu? Ethan's really talented.
Hold on, I can't zoom in. Keep seeing the back of this guy.
I never heard back from Sydney.
Oh, now I got
I hope
the
she's okay.
clothes mode.
Oh yeah.
Man, the video is way behind. By the time you'll get to some
At least
decision
she
making,
cared.
you will be.
More than I can say for
I
most.
don't even know how that's gonna play out.
Miss August.
I really wish those Mets had worked. Chelsea. The rare bright spot from my time in the group home.
Oh. A postcard. Oh wait, no, I've seen that. Okay, a crack.
I know it kicked the drywall crack when I see one.
But it looks like Mr. John Chen left San Miguel
Oh,
County
okay.
about 6
I
months after his
thought for a
arrival.
moment that Shushu
Yeah,
is
is
the
there
name
like
of
a
that old
forwarding
bag.
address on file?
I'm sorry, sir. That's not information we
It's the
retain. Thanks again for calling the San Miguel County Clerk's Office. Have a pleasant afternoon.
No. Hey, don't.
Shoo.
Oh, I can't go upstairs? Okay. Wait, where is this door we came in? Okay.
I think it's... I don't know. I actually don't know.
Okay, I still have to unpack stuff.
I'm looking at the comic.
Oh, is that photo we
Crazy
saw
how much
earlier?
we've changed.
Family photo, you mean?
Yeah. Family photo.
I kind of guessed.
But it's just half the photo.
It's just half?
Half.
Mysterious.
It's really nice that Gabe and I both held on to this photo.
There's still like plenty to unpack.
Yeah.
My journal. Time to add my
You're still
latest
unpacking
meltdown.
in my... as I watch the stream.
Journal writing time. Oh, then there's a lot of reading.
Mm-hmm. That's how these games work.
Oh. Okay, then it's I see. She's just she's just writing a journal about people and how angry they are. I guess she has problems with the anger for the most part.
Ugh. I'll finish this later.
Oh? What do we have here? Oh ho ho.
No fucking way.
Man, he's a really good brother. I could just hear this.
Well, Alex, you just went nuts and beat the shit out of somebody in front of your brother. So, how are you feeling right now?
Angry. Just angry about angry. Oh no. Even their singing is copyrighted.
Whoops.
Oh no. Maybe, yeah, when I put on the option for muted copyright music, I thought they meant, you know, mute it and replace it with something else. Not
yeah,
just outright music.
Mm-hmm. That's a bummer, man. They should have used royalty-free music. Kevin MacLeod, you know. What's it called? That one popular one, the Weasel Chase or something.
No, I can't
Teeny
skip
Weasel.
it.
That's the.
I can't skip it.
Oh.
No, it's.
Yeah, it's an emotional moment, JJ. You have to feel through it. Even if you don't hear anything.
It should be an emotion moment. Oh. The silence.
Silence of the innocent.
You and your damn surprises, Gabe.
Well, that music is pretty surprising.
Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up. I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe.
Yeah.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right? I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
I love that. It's a falling star? Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess. So, what's it doing today? Wow. I don't know. Today's been a roller coaster so far. I can imagine.
Hey, I think she just finished playing the guitar on the stream.
I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic.
Yeah, she's putting it away.
He obviously thinks you're really cool. But does he think I'm cooler than Gabe? I'd say you have a shot. Gabe plays dirty, though. Like, he secretly teaches Ethan to swear.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I got some connection issues.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I am still just, watching the stream that's lagging far behind.
Oh no.
By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine.
And I think we
Ethan's
lost
not allowed
a
up there
viewer.
anymore. Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me. You did the right thing.
beef pie special.
The
Watch
only
the
one
gravy.
remaining is me, JJ.
Jed, you didn't have
You have to
to.
entertain me.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
I still entertain viewers. Just
I do
this
have
in
to
the
get
future.
going.
I'm watching
I'm making
this
some
from
pieces
the
for the
past.
spring festival, and they have to be done
Yeah.
tonight. Sorry I couldn't talk longer. Oh, that's okay. So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Yeah, same. Bye. Thanks for supper.
Yep.
Oh, I can meet some people. Talk to
So I'm
locals.
short-staffed at the moment.
All right, that's
Gabe
always
tells
good.
me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple
Just
years
watch out
experience
for
as
the
a
weird
server.
old woman. Oh, now we get to vote. How did the vote turn out?
Okay then. Be honest about it, or just go with Gabe's story.
Yeah, but we are just about to vote for it. So how did you resolve it?
Oh, we'll see. And we go in for one vote. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You naughty dog. We're going opposite of honesty.
Maybe not as long as that, but yeah. I've done lots of things.
You want to work a shift? See if you might like it here?
Sure.
Stream post?
All right.
Oh, that's when you had to go away,
So
I
we have a
think.
few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over
that's-
here.
This lag is terrible.
There's a table
Especially
in the
when
back
you
that
have
needs
to
clearing
like
also.
vote.
You can give the food orders to me.
Yeah.
So
and
wait,
I'll
did you
handle
go
anyone
with
here at the
Gabe's
bar.
story, or
Alright?
how did
Yeah.
Got
that
it.
vote turn out?
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
went with Gabe's kind of story.
Guess I'm a server now.
So
Let's see how this goes.